Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. A beautiful day in Raleigh, North Carolina. Obviously, shooting this video from outside here, so ignore any kind of noises you hear. Of course, somebody has to start their lawnmower the minute I start the video, but hopefully you don't hear that too much. Again, hey, I'm Paul Apolloni. Before I forget, please subscribe to my channel. Love every single one of you guys and gals. Over 1,000. I hit that magical mark about a month ago. I really appreciate every single one of you guys and gals subscribed. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And if you like the video, don't forget to, if you subscribe, go down to the bell icon, hover over that, and select all. That means you'll get all notifications of all videos. I do mainly eBay videos and tips and tricks on eBay, but I do some DIY videos and also some Chromebook videos. I've got a little side gig where I'm repairing Chromebooks and stuff like that. So, and I'm a big Chromebook user. I love Chromebooks. They're not for everybody. They're not a Mac or a PC. They run off of the Chrome operating system. All right, so I'm going to show you about 5 items I sold. I do a lot of consignment. Consignment is not for everyone. I believe you spend time either at the beginning of an item when you find it or ready to sell it in the middle or at the end. Consignment, you spend a lot of time up front. You're meeting with people, kind of being like a therapist. I like it. I like working with people, have people with attachment issues and stuff, but I do love working with people. Love working with baby boomers, getting them settled into their downsized house. I also do a lot of parting out of appliances. I have a course in the comments on my Teachable site on how to part out a dishwasher. I go through step-by-step what parts to take out, what parts not to go for, and I also go into listing it and how to look it up, how to look up the parts in Google and which sites I use for parts warehouses and stuff like that. Each video is broken in about 20-minute sections. The longest video is where I'm showing you how I list an item on eBay and how I look it up on Google. Course is probably about 1.5 years old, but still the process. Just follow the process, whether you're doing dishwashers, radios, parting out, whatever, cars. It's a process, and I show you the whole process. I also run the Raleigh eBay and eCom Meetup group. Unfortunately, we are not meeting in May. I have the privilege of being selected by eBay Government Relations and eBay Main Street to go to DC from May 9th to May 11th, 2023 to represent eBay sellers and talk about ShopSafe and the 1099 issues. They're talking about lowering the 1099 earnings. But and I also do a lot of training, help people with eBay and how to do that. So look at all those links down below. Like I said, some of them are affiliate links. I ain't making a lot of money. Trust me, just as a couple bucks here and there and stuff like that. So let's get the show on the road. I'm going to show you about 5 or 6 things that I sold. I'm going to tell you where I got them from, tips and tricks while we're going along. And hopefully this will be a short video. I don't want to occupy a whole lot of your time with these videos like I was doing a while ago. I think 15, 20 minutes is long enough. You guys value your time, and I want to value your time too. All right, so let's get this show on the road. All right. I sell anything and everything, as you can well see, and you will see in this video. Many sellers think selling anything less than $20, $25, $50 is a waste. Whatever. We all run our businesses differently. I sell anything and everything. If I can make a quick buck, I see something, and I can make a couple bucks, I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people don't like that. A sale's a sale to me. Quick list, quick ship. Fine with me. This was actually a plane. Obviously, at one time it was a plane, but it was so rusty. This was from tell everybody and everybody what you're doing. I've done 2 or 3 videos on this. Please, it's amazing what people will give you, and the least people will give you for free. And a lot of these things you get is for free. A friend of mine that I've known for years. I've helped his wife get on eBay. She did a testimonial out there on my channel. It's quite old now. And he called me up one day and said, hey, a neighbor of mine is tearing down a barn, and there's tons of stuff in it, and he wants some. He said I can go through it, but I have no desire to go through it. Do you want to come up here and go through it? I went, sure. I've probably made, this is right about 2 years ago now, I probably made $300-400 off the stuff I got out of the barn, and it was all for free. So I actually went up there 2 days, spent about a couple hours one day and went up there the following day and just grabbed stuff. Grabbed too much stuff. Some of the stuff I didn't make any money on. That's okay. I should take it to the dump. No big deal. Ordered at a thrift store. This was a plane. I decided, let me see if I can sell the parts off of this plane, because I love selling parts. Love, 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 love it. So I looked and I went, okay, I really don't know the brand of it. There was no brand on the plane, so it wasn't a high-end plane. I've sold woodworking tools for people before on the consignment. They've done very well, but I didn't see a name on this. So I thought, let me just take all these pieces off, threw them in a baggie after I took the pictures, and I listed them. They were out there for a while. Honestly, they were out there for a real long time, probably over a year, to be honest with you. So this was not a big dollar sale, but I did good with it. Again, got it for free. All my try to do my titles, search, Google search and eBay search friendly. I don't use, I do and there, didn't I? I usually don't use the word and, but I usually use keywords that are, after I do eBay searches and Google searches, I base my titles on those. When I'm selling something other than new, I always use a condition description. So I can explain anything right off the top. They can see it. Right. This plane was very rusty. There was no brand on it, like I just mentioned, so people see it right away. Made in USA was stamped on the plane. So I have no idea. I'm not a woodworking guy. And as far as my shipping, I do flat rate. I just kind of guesstimate at it. I'm pretty good at guesstimating. Most of the time I make a little money. What if I make money on shipping? Do I refund the buyer? No, I do not. What if I make a lot of money on shipping? I still don't refund the buyer. What if the buyer contacts me and says, wow, that's a lot of money for shipping. I think that's too high. I'll give them a little bit back, but I really try not to do that. Spending my time, my money, my energy in getting shipping supplies, whether I buy them or I get them for free, it's my time and my money. And they see the cost right up front. I pick economy shipping 95% of the time, because then it gives me every option on eBay. Post Office, FedEx, and UPS, and any flavor those carriers have in their arsenal that I can use. If I were to pick Post Office priority, I technically would have to ship it out priority, and I've gotten messed up with that sometimes. That's why I pick economy. You will see when you do economy as a buyer, you'll see 9 to 12 days or something receiving time. I usually ship my stuff out, goes out either priority, Post Office, or ground, UPS or FedEx, so they get it really, really quick. What else here? Item specifics are very, very important. Use as many of them as you can. Obviously, I didn't use many of them here because I couldn't really find too many for handles and parts, but I did my best. Do not fill in specifics that have nothing to do with your item. Like if it had sleeve length, I would leave it blank. Where specifics come in. And I meant to turn notifications off. Hang on a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Where the specifics come in use is when you're searching on eBay on the left-hand side. You're looking for size and whatever, new, used, whatever your selections are, you're putting color. That's where it comes in. My items description is a copy and paste of the condition description there and the title. What else? Shipping, real quick. This is global shipping. It's eBay. Everything's going global shipping. If you're going any kind of international shipping through eBay, you can do international shipping on your own. But anything global shipping is taking over all eBay international shipping, basically. That's where you ship it. I've been shipping things to Kentucky. Now I'm shipping things to Illinois, I think. Illinois. Once you ship it and they get it, they're going to open it up and they're going to check to make sure the items inside, if you've packed it properly and there's proper items in there, they're going to send you an email saying, hey, we got it. And once you get that email, you are out of the picture. Lost, stolen, or broken. You get refunded and the buyer gets refunded. I've never had a problem with global shipping. I know some people say the buyer pays too much money in taxes, whatever. I don't know. It's super easy to use. That's why I use it. My return policy is 30-day. If it's anything but not as described, the buyer pays for shipping. And what did I make off of this? Not a whole lot of money. This probably went in a padded flat rate envelope, so I probably underestimated the cost. The padded flat rate envelope is $830 as of May 2023. So I probably made about $17 on this, but again, I got it for nothing. It took me all of 5 minutes to take it all apart. I was actually surprised I sold it. This is one of those items where I saw it on the shelf several times walking by going, I just got to throw this away. This isn't going to sell. And it seems like every time I touch something, every time I look at something going, I got to throw that away. I sell it within the next week. So I need to do that more often. I need to touch more items that are dead in my inventory. Next item. This is from the appliance parts haul that I told you about. I made the video on. Tell anybody what you're doing, like I just said. A gentleman that's in my Raleigh eBay Meetup group. His son does appliance repairs, and he had a whole van load of new old stock appliance parts. And he called me, and I dilly-dallied around for a while. We agreed on a price $250 for the whole lot, and I made tons and tons of money. I've already passed the $250 mark after 3 weeks of selling stuff on eBay, and I still have a whole ton more to sell. So I'm real happy with this. I probably made $300-400 already profit on these. Sold this for $94.99. They were going for about $100. I need to start just list things for the higher prices and not lower, but I've already made money, and I know it's a race to the bottom, and I hate doing that. But I did really well. I shipped this in a tube that I had upstairs in my plethora of shipping supplies. And I just put cardboard on the top of the tube and taped it, and it went out with no problem. The buyer was happy. Knock on wood, I have never had a problem selling these parts. There you go. But did really well. Probably made, $89, $88 on this. And again, the $250 has already paid for itself on those. All pictures are done on my phone. How I do it is I find a sell similar on my phone, upload all the pictures from my phone onto that, and I come to my Chromebook and I do everything from the computer after that. I know many people that use their computer for everything, and I think that's really cool. Their phone for everything. I'm sorry, not the computer. That's great. I prefer using the computer. It's a bigger screen. I'm old. These are tiles from my father-in-law. He was a bath and tile guy way back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and early 80s. I did a video where I've made hundreds and hundreds of dollars from pink speckled tiles that he had. I had a whole milk crate full of those tiles, and I've made $400 probably off of those tiles. Only had one return. The person didn't read the description really well. I don't know why, but that's fine. But I resold those no problem. And these were plastic tiles. They were very popular in the 70s. Yes, that's a green marble tile. The guy bought them. He's very happy. Again, this was a free item. I got it from my father-in-law. Did very well. Probably made... Did this go in a padded flat rate? I don't think it did. I think it went into a small box. I think it went UPS or FedEx. Right at around $9.99, maybe even a little bit more. But again, it was pure profit on my part. So I probably made about $45 on that. Watch out for these old tiles. I've actually been on the hunt for these old tiles. I went to a few Habitat for Humanity stores, and their prices are way too high to make any kind of money on them. These cassette players do sell. Cassettes are all the rage again. They are long tail sales, at least to me they are. What I mean by long tail sale, I mean you're going to list it. You may have it listed for a year or so. I get these pretty cheap at thrift stores, $5, $6, maybe $9.99. This is one I've sold, obviously, a while ago. Probably could have made more. Hang on a second. Motorcycle going by. I think that's what that was. I don't know. But I'm okay with it. Shipping was about $10, maybe $9.95 going out. It went out. Did I get that? Did I put this in a padded flat rate envelope? I may have. With the handle pushed in. Packed it up really good, shipped it out. They got it really fast. They were happy with it. Went to somebody up in New Jersey. and it's working good. So I probably made, minus my cost from the thrift store, maybe $10 on that. I was happy. Maybe $12. I was happy with that sale. Let's go to the next one. That lawnmower is getting louder and louder and louder. I'm going to scroll all these up before I start the video. Sorry. This was an item I got out of Hamfest. I'm an amateur radio operator. N3GCA. Hamfest are basically a bunch of ham radio operators, amateur radio operators gather together, and they sell their stuff. I love it. I get to meet some old friends that I haven't seen in a while. My whole goal going to these things is to buy things to flip on eBay. I used to dress in my garb, my eBay hat and stuff, but I stopped doing that. I go totally undercover. A lot of people know what I'm doing anyway. They give me stuff. They see me come and they go, oh, here, I've been waiting for you. Here, just take this junk, which is great. Again, tell everybody what you're doing, and you get a lot of free stuff. Sometimes you get more free stuff than you want. Sometimes I take stuff I really don't want, but I take it just to be courteous, and I either take it to the dump, throw it out, or take it to the thrift store if I can't sell it, if I don't want to sell it. This item I got for nothing or $1 or $2. It was listed for about 2 days, and it sold pretty quickly. I need to look into it. I cannot find media mail anywhere anymore on eBay. I don't know if it's a thing of the past or what. It probably went out first class in a plastic sleeved eBay envelope. Those little plastic envelopes, I forget what you call them. Just slipped it in there. I may have put cardboard on each side. I can't remember. I was very clear with this is a very old manual. It's probably 45 years old. It is worn. I took pictures of, let's see real quick. These are all done on my phone again. White background. Well, the debate is on white backgrounds anymore. They're saying you don't need them. Google says it doesn't matter. I don't know. I just keep it white background. If you're going to do it, just at least have your first picture of white background. I still think white backgrounds are important. I did the manual whole front cover, top, bottom, back, close-ups, when it was printed so they know, whatever all that nomenclature means. More pictures of it, and the picture of it opened up, and that is basically it. I try and be as descriptive as I can with my pictures. I try and show a lot of pictures. People don't read anymore, and the days of just 12 pictures are gone. I forget the max you can have, but it's a ton. It's a ton of pictures. So this did sell. I did do pretty good on this. Probably made about $15 on this. I think I paid $1 or $2 for this, or it may have been given to me. I don't even know. And our last item, like I said, I'm keeping these things short. Again, another appliance parts. I'm selling the heck out of these appliance parts. This is a ice maker from a Samsung refrigerator. I think I could have used this for myself, but heck with it, I could make money. Why do I need an ice maker that works when I can sell this one? All right. Again, this is from the 250 lot. I've already made the money back at this point, so this is all pure profit for me. The profit after expenses from eBay and shipping. So I did. These go out pretty cheap because I think they're boxed already. Are these already? Do I have a picture of the box? No. Oh, do I have a picture of the box? Yes. No. No, I don't have a picture of the box. But these do pretty good. They sell. These aren't really long tail sales. I think I had these listed for probably about 2 weeks. Made pretty good money on this. I think it shipped out at about $9 or $12. So I made some bucks on shipping, and probably made about $30, $35 on this, maybe $37. So I was happy with that. Well, guess what? Gosh, I'm not even used to these short videos anymore. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please don't forget to check out all the links below. Again, don't forget they are some of those affiliate links. I'm not making a ton of money on those, trust me. And don't forget to please subscribe to the channel and like the video. You guys and gals have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye now. I'll see you.